So Madison, get as loud as you can right now for Craig Smith.
Madison, what's up? How y'all feeling? That's what's up. I like that energy. First thing I need to do is introduce y'all to myself. Again, my name is Craig Smith. I know that's a very white name. I'm cool with it, though, because it always gives me the job interview. One time, I'm thinking I'm going to have a good life because, I got this white name. I should be good. But I got pulled over and realized the cops don't care about my name. But I'm feeling good because this is a rare time when my license good, my tags is good, and I just smoked all the weed before, so he can't sell nothing to me, He comes back to the car with my license. Hey, Craig, I thought I was going to have a different conversation when I got back. I'm shocked. Why would you say that? He was like, well, I ran your name, and the first Craig Smith that popped up was a pedophile. I was like, oh, shit, a white crime. I think I was going to get hit with one of those, I moved up to Madison, Wisconsin from Chicago, the south side of Chicago. I almost forgot where I was from for a minute. Don't do drugs, y'all. And one of the first things I did was get some white friends. And I like my white friends because they do stuff my black friends would never do. Like buy me drinks and carry legal guns for both of our protection, Sometimes they miss the mark, though. I randomly get a text, hey, Craig, you want to go to a 1920s theme party? And that's when I just text back, as what? Times wasn't really the best for us back then. Another thing I like to do with my white friends is like see how they act because they do stuff that I ain't never seen people do. Like if y'all walking the dog and they go around the pole, y'all follow the dog around the pole. That's crazy to me because I'm not getting bad luck for this dog, I also tried to educate my white friends on Spades. I don't know if y'all ever heard about it. Black people, if y'all here, I'll tell you. All right, for sure. Appreciate you. You got my back. If you're around any white people, don't ever try to hustle them at Spades. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to teach my white friends how to play Spades, and they let me get them the rules and teach them, right? We started playing for some money. Long story short, I still owe two of my friends $400. What I didn't know is that white people already know how to play Spades. Because they call it euchre. I ain't never heard of euchre before. Always changing something up. I was in Vegas not too long ago, and one thing I'm always nervous about is flying. So when I'm seeing the pilot and he do the little introduction, I read right through that fake smile. Hey, how's the wife? How's the kids? Did you get that promotion? How's the job going? I need to make sure he good, in good spirits. I gave him a $100 gift card to Starbucks. I didn't spend $100 on it, but he ain't gonna know until we land, He gonna be looking forward to that $100 when he land. He gotta get us down there to see. It was a lot of homeless people in Vegas. They differ from the homeless people out here, though. And one thing, they had the circles out there, and they kind of work in shifts. That's a cool thing out there. Out here, you just see them standing at the or sitting at the stoplight in a beach chair with a cup full of change. I was shocked when I seen that guy. I don't even get to sit down at my job. One dude I appreciated a little too much, though, because he had a sign that he put some arts and crafts, some effort into it, bubble letters, colors on it, some glitter, so it even shined in the sun. The sign read, "Too old and too ugly to prostitute." I cracked my window, pulled out $40. Says who? See how homeless you really are. Hopefully I'll never be homeless, though. I do have a job. I work out in Deerfield, Wisconsin. I'm the only black dude out there that work. I know that's surprising. I've never seen another one of us out there in my travels, but One thing at my job I'm tasked with that I love is answering the black questions. I work with a lot of older white people, so one time I get a question. Hey, Craig, I got a question for you, but I don't want you to get offended. Instantly, I get excited. This is about to be a good question. I'm like, all right, go ahead. She say, Craig, do black people eat wheat bread? I was stumped. We ain't had this in the meetings. It's not in the pamphlets or nothing. I don't know. I needed more context. I asked. I'm like, why you asking me that? She said, I had my granddaughters over for the weekend making them sandwiches. They stopped me. Grandma, we can't eat those because you using wheat bread, and our dad told us black people don't eat wheat bread. So now, Craig, I'm asking you, is that true? Well, yeah, that's true. We don't eat wheat bread if that's what he said, you know? I got to agree with him. That's how the stereotypes are made. So I told her to add it to the list. Can't swim, big dicks, don't eat wheat bread. Oh, man. Y'all are amazing, for real. I love y'all. Before I had a job, I had dreams. I really did. Thought I was going to be something. Thought I was going to be a famous rapper. Still really good if anybody want to buy a mixtape after this. I still got something for sale. But I wanted to be a rapper, never really made it, and it's not because I got old and turned 40. It's not because I'm not good. I blame my mom wholeheartedly. It's her fault. When I was 12 years old, I looked up at my mother on the mean streets of the south side of Chicago and said, Mama, when I grow up, I'm going to be a rapper. And she looked down at me and said, son, you can do it. I believe in you. I'm never going to make it on these tough streets with this love and support, Mama. Get out of my graduation and stop hugging me. I told all my friends you was on crack. Oh, man, nah, that's a joke. I love my mom. Try to make as many memories as I can with her. I'll never bring her to a comedy show again, though, I promise you. Sons, don't do this. You're going to find out something about your mom you didn't want to know. I made this mistake, brought my mom to a show. We enjoyed the show like everybody else. A woman goes on stage, she gets to talking about sex. That's cool with me. I got a brother, she had sex 2 times. She remember what it's like. But then the woman starts talking about giving head. And that's specifically now the part where the guy grabs the back of her head and make her choke a little bit. And my mom started dying laughing like they are, you know? Sparked all of my confusion because my dad been dead 20 years. Who's been choking you? That is a new move. They didn't have that in the 80s, I'm sure. I shouldn't be mad at my mom for dating out here. Like I said, I'm 40. I'm dating moms. I don't have kids because I made smart decisions, but I don't mind like dating moms because they always got kids to go back to, so it works out. I also like them because they funny, though, and I'm a sucker for funny women. That's going to get me all the time. But you got to be careful because the women that's funny, they know how to cut you the deepest because they love you the most. You know, that's what they mean when they say love hurts. So one day I'm hanging out, you know, with this woman I was dating. She had 3 kids. They in the room using up the Wi-Fi with Fortnite or whatever it is they do. I'm in the room, you know, with her talking a little shit while the Netflix movie buffering. Hey, you know, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. And she was like, boy, ain't nobody going to miss you. Oh, yeah? Well, you sure wasn't saying that last night. And that's when she looked right at me and said, boy, everybody in this house been in this pussy. You ain't special. It's just hardcore scientific facts, you know? All right, I got one more fun one for y'all. It's a fun one. Y'all cool? Y'all gonna be cool about this one, right? All right, there's one doubtful one over here, so y'all got my back if he don't like it. I'm growing my hair back out now. I'm trying to get dreads like a powerful black man, you know? I had an afro at first, and I cut it all off, inspired by a friend of mine. Had long, luxurious hair. Blew in the wind. Mama would call it good hair. I would get jealous. Showed up completely bald one day, and I'm like, damn, why would you do that? He said, well, I donated it to cancer. I wanted to have some good karma on my side. I was like, that's a good idea. I should do the same. Cut my afro off, bag it up, and take it down to the place. And that's when I found out that they don't take Afro hair at these places, y'all. Apparently, if you give a cancer patient a bag of Afro hair, they just think you're giving them a bag of pubes. No good deed goes unpunished, you know? Now I got a bunch of cancer patients looking at me all angry in the face. At least what I can only assume was anger. They didn't have hair on their eyebrows, couldn't really read their facial expressions. Everybody that laughed at that joke, I'm gonna make hell fun for us when we get there. Y'all ready to keep this show rolling? I need y'all to keep that energy up. We got a very special treat today, a local favorite. Make some noise for Noah Mayu.